Travis and Jason Kelce talk, deeply tragic Chiefs parade shooting in special podcast intro. Our hearts go out. Say, Chiefs fan, what a joy to have you here. This is out now and I'll already bring it firsthand to you, and if you want to stay up to date with everything that happens at Kansas City Chiefs, subscribe to the channel to always stay updated about Kansas City Chiefs. Did that? Let's get the news. Travis and Jason Kelce are letting their voices be heard following the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade shooting that left Lisa Lopez-Galvan dead and 22 people injured. The NFL stars issued a heartfelt message to their fans before Wednesday's episode of the New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce podcast, which is pre-recorded and will feature guests Chris Long and Bo Allen. Attention 92% airs, we have a pre-recorded episode for you guys coming up on Wednesday, but after the tragic events of the Super Bowl parade in Kansas City, it didn't feel right without you guys hearing from us first, said Travis, 34, at the start of the special podcast intro released online on Monday. We just wanted to say our hearts go out to all of the victims, their families, Chiefs Kingdom, and really all of Kansas City that was really there on a day to try and celebrate the community, added Jason, 36. It's unfortunate and deeply tragic the events that occurred. So we want to thank the local law enforcement that sprang into action, the first responders on scene, and anybody that's been willing to help those affected by this tragedy, he continued. Travis reminded their fans that an emergency response fund has been set up to help support the victims and their families, as well as violence prevention, mental health services, and first responders. Jason praised the Kansas City community for coming together and rallying around the people that have been affected by the tragedy. Before we continue, leave your like so that YouTube continues to recommend updated Chiefs news to you. One of the beautiful things that we have in doing this podcast is the wonderful community out there, the 92% heirs, everybody that watches this show, he continued. We're still figuring out a way for us to be involved. Obviously, you can donate to these links right now, but we plan on doing something in the future. We're trying to get that situated right now. We have some ideas, but just make sure you're following and we'll be telling you guys ways that we're trying to get involved, said Jason. Travis ended the video by telling their fans that they'll hear from them soon. Their message comes a few days after the Kansas City Chiefs tight end and his charity, 87 and Running, donated $100,000 to a GoFundMe benefiting Madison, Maddie Arose Reyes, 10, and Melia Reese Reyes, 8, who were injured at the parade. The sisters, who were both shot in the legs, also received a visit from Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes and his wife Brittany. In a time where they are traumatized, saddened, and worried, having a surprise appearance from Patrick and Brittany Mahomes brought the first smile to their faces since tragedy struck. Even though they will be wearing casts for several months, they are excited to show loved ones that Patrick signed their cast, their family told People in an exclusive statement. Good Chiefs fan, what do you think about this? Did you expect this or not? Comment your opinion, I would really like to know what you think about it. Oh, and stay tuned to the channel, because I'm always posting the latest news from Kansas City Chiefs. Subscribe so you don't miss it.